Hello student, myself Nimesh Prabhakar. Welcome to our process control lecture series. In my previous lecture, I discussed about the swelling and shrinking effect, or we can say as a swell and shrink reaction in the boiler. And next we discussed about the inverse response. So what is inverse response and how it works in the boiler, we discuss in that lecture. Now here in this lecture we discuss about the feed water and drum level control. So here we discuss about the feeding system of the water and the drum level control. Mainly we focus about the drum level control. What is the meaning of drum level control? That means here we control the water level inside the drum. So how we can control? So there are a number of methods to control the water level inside drum. We will discuss in this lecture. So now we start with the feed water and drum level control. Here this is the figure and this round shape is indicate this is the drum. And we see here the drum is half full with the water and upper portion is indicate the steam. And steam is generated goes in the outside. And we use the level controller that control the level of the water inside the boiler drum. And LT indicates the level transmitter. That means it transmits the level of the water. So now, first one question comes in our mind: why we require drum level control system, or why we require the water level control inside this drum? So the answer is the main purpose of water level controller is to bring the drum up to a level at boiler startup and maintain the level at all the time. That means main purpose of this controlling system is to control the level of water throughout the time. That means throughout the working time of the boiler and meant for the startup time. Then a sudden decrease in this level may uncover boiler tubes, causing them to become overheat and damage. We know this inside this is we consider as a fire tube boiler. So the hot gases is passed inside the tube, and when we suddenly increase, this is the water level is reduced. So due to that, the fire tube become uncovered. So that affect on the damage. That means it damage the fire tube. So that's why we also require the drum level control system. And third one is the boiler high water level may interfere with the process of separating moisture from steam. That means carry over of a saturated steam within the drum, thus reduce the boiler efficiency and carrying moisture into the turbine. So this is the reason why we use the drum level control system. So here we discuss about the two reasons. First one, if suddenly decrease in the water level inside this drum, so at that time there is a chance of overheating or the damage of the tube, or we can say the boiler tube. And if the water level is increased beyond some limit inside the drum, so due to that there is a problem is created. That means it affect on the efficiency of the boiler and it create a moisture inside the steam and it affect on the turbine, because we know that this steam goes into the turbine, so it also affect the performance of the turbine. So that's why we require the boiler drum control system. Now we discuss about the different type of boiler water level control. So mainly there are three types. First one is single element drum level control system. Second one is a double element drum level control system. And third one is a three element drum level control system. So now we discuss about the first one, that is single element drum level control system. So here this is the diagram of single element drum level control system. So here we use, this is a boiler drum and this is a single element controller, and here we give signal by using the level indicator. That means level indicator give signal to the controller, and also it control, it compare this signal with the set value or desired value, and according to that it open or close the feed water. Now you understand. The consists of a proportional signal element coming from the drum level transmitter. Now this signal is compared to an input set point of water level, and the difference between these two is a deviation value. That means difference between the set point and signal coming from the level controller. If there is a difference is 0, then we do not require to open or close the valve. That means there is no need to controlling action. But if there is a difference between these two, we know that this is known as a deviation. This signal is an input valve for the controller, which will generate a correction action in the form of proportional output. The output is then passed to the boiler feed water valve, which then adjusts the level of the feed water flow into the boiler drum. That means if the inside this drum water level is reduced, so the controller open the valve and the water level is increased, then it close the valve. So this is the single element control system. So here we use the only one system for the measurement, that means here we use the level controller signal. Now we discuss about the limitation of this system. So first limitation of single element system is single element water level control system is unable to control the level in a big boiler. That means we cannot use this system in a big boiler system. Or second one limitation is possible inadequate control option because of swelling effect of the boiler. That is, due to the swelling effect, this system is not give the proper output or control. So to overcome this limitation, we introduce second one system, that is the two element system. So here we can see this is the boiler drum, same as first signal is come from the drum level controller, that we discussed same as in the single element system. Now here we add second one signal. You can see from the upper portion, this is the steam flow. This steam flow is come from the outlet steam flow, is measured and is sent to the controller. That means two element module, this is nothing but the controller. And by using this two signal, the controller take action and it's control the feed water pump. Now we understand. In two element controlling, the swelling and sinking effect of the boiler drum is taken care. That means we can overcome the limitation of single element control system. Now first one we discuss about the drum level. So here first element is a drum level element. The signal coming from the drum level transmitter is compared to a set point of water level, and result is a deviation value. On the basis of the signal, the controller will generate corrective action. So this is the same as the single element control system. Now, second one element here is steam flow element. Now here we have to understand how it works. A mass flow rate signal from flow sensor on the steam outlet line, that is correct order density, is used to control the feed water flow, giving immediate correction or to feed water demand in response to fluctuation in the amount of steam consumption or load change. That is, we know that how swelling and sinking effect occur inside this boiler drum. We know that if the outlet steam flow is changed, that means is increased or decreased, due to that pressure inside the boiler drum is changed. That means if pressure change, then swelling and sinking effect is occurred. If we control by using only one element system, then we cannot control the swelling and sinking effect. But here we measure the steam outlet flow. Now we understand from the steam outlet flow, if there is a change in steam outlet flow, then we suddenly increase the feed water level. So we get better control. So this is the two element control system, and here we can control the swelling and sinking effect of the boiler. Now we discuss about the last one type of system or controlling system is the three element system. So here you can see this is the diagram of the three element control system. So which are the three elements? Two are the same. First one is the boiler drum level signal, that is level indicator signal. Second one is the steam flow that is coming, and the third one that is added here is the water flow. That means inlet water flow we also measure and it gives to the controller. So here we give three input signal. First one is from the boiler drum level. Then second one is from the steam outlet flow signal, and third one is the water flow, that means inlet water flow we have to do. Now how it works we discuss. This above defined control system is not suited for a steam system where the consumption is very high and fluctuating. That means single element and two element system is not suitable where the consumption is very high and fluctuating. The three element drum level control is ideally suited where a boiler plant consists of multiple boilers. That means in case of we require more than one boiler, and multiple feed water pump, or where the feed water has variation in pressure or flow. If the connect with the turbine, etc., sudden rise and fall of the load are very frequent. So that means this system is suitable where there is a change in the inlet water flow rate, and also there is a change in the outlet steam flow. So this is the best for the this type of system. Now we discuss about how it works. So first one is the drum level element. So this is the same working of drum level element is same in a single element and two element. That is a proportional signal coming from the drum level is transmitted to the controller. Now second one is the steam flow element. Now a mass flow rate signal is used to control the feed water flow, giving immediate correction to feed water demand in response to load change. And last one is this is the feed water flow element, that is we added here. So what is the function of this? We understand. A mass flow rate signal on the feed water pipe responds rapidly to variation in feed water demand. Any difference between the steam mass flow and feed water mass flow into the drum is correct by the level controller. Now we understand how difference between this flow rate can arise. So first one is arise due to the blowdown of the boiler. Second is the lag in the steam or the sudden increase in the steam consumption. And third one is the feed water pressure or the flow fluctuation. So due to that, this flow rate can change or occur. Now we discuss about the silent features of this 3-element control system. So the 3-element system provides tighter control for the drum level with fluctuating steam flow. That means it provides a better control than the single element and 2-element control system. And this system is ideal for fluctuating feed water pressure or flow. That means in the many system or in the many application there is in the system the changes in the feed water flow. So it is suitable for that type of system. So this is a 3-element control system. And third one feature is more sophisticated level of control. So here we discuss about the feed water and drum level control system. So this is the last point of this chapter. So main topic of this chapter is first one is the control system. So which are that? This is the feedback control system, feed forward control system, then cascade control system, and ratio control system. So these are the 4 control system that main important. Then after we discuss about the swelling and shrinking reaction, or we can say the swell and shrink effect in the body. The next one is the inverse response. And last we discuss in today's lecture is the feed water and drum level control. So these are the important topics of this chapter. Thank you.